folks, and welcome to Longstocking Nano Brewery here in Danville, New South Wales, episode 2. We're not going to dick around like last time, where it took us forever to get into it. Last time we showed you the apparatus. Today's brew day. This is our hot liquor tank. Now in the hot liquor tank we've got 94 litres of sparge water. We'll take a good look at that in a minute. There you go. We've got our sparge water heating up, coming up to temp. This is our mash tun. Got 120 litres of hot liquor coming into the mash tun, getting ready to mash in. If you had a look at that controller, it's just going off now. Gas has gone off. Righto folks, as you heard before, the alarm's gone off. We're up to temperature to mash in. That means put the grains in here. We've got 40 kilos of grains going in, but for you southern folks of America, it's called dough-in time. Yeehaw! Righto folks, we're just mashing in, or doughing in as we call it. Well no, we call it mashing. So we've got 40 kilos of different grains. We've got Pilsner malt, we've got Carapils, Vienna malt. This is going into a Leffe, or a Belgian beer. We've actually made up the candied sugar last night. That'll be going in 10 minutes before end of boil. Our strike water in the mash tun is 55 degrees, and we'll hold that in a rest position for about 20 minutes, and then we'll raise it up to 64.5 for our mash process. Got to make sure that we don't get any dough balls going into here, because that certainly isn't going to do much good for our efficiency in the whole mash process. Tristan's only new at pouring this, you can tell by how he's pouring. Pour a bit more in. That's it, keep it going, keep it going. That's the way. Oh, I can smell that. How good's that, guys? You can't smell it, I can. You can't taste it, I can. No, you don't talk. You don't get paid for talking this. These are only paying parts. Okay guys, this is the final process. All the grains are in. 40 odd kilos of grain have gone in here, 120 litres. Just mixing this round to make sure we don't get in those dough balls I was talking about later. So what I'm doing is I'm just connecting up the Blickman sparge arm, and what this is going to do obviously is it's going to control the flow from the sparge, which is in our hot liquor tank here. That's heating up to 80 degrees for our sparge strike temperature. And once this starts to, we pump it through. It's going to, this ball is going to control the flow by raising it. Won't let it get above the liquor. Won't let the liquor get too low. So it'll keep the hot liquor on top of that grain bed as we start to transfer across into the kettle. In a moment we'll be turning the tower on and showing you the flow meter and how it operates. So as you can see here now, the wort is coming from the mash tun down through here, through the pump, up through the flow gauge, back out here, and if I lift the lid, you'll see the wort is actually recirculating in here. And that's what's known as a RIM system, or recirculating infusion mash system. And this ball here, of course, is going to control that once we use it for the sparge, like I said earlier, but that's going through nicely. Now we've got to bring the heat back under it to get it up to 64 degrees. We're actually up to 51 degrees. We'll turn that on now. And the burner is on now.